Hello there.
Right, hello there. I am back with Banishers Ghost of New Eden. Got to carry on with this because I feel like I'm getting close to getting back to where I need to be. As you saw in the last video, we've seen an old friend that we saw in the start of the game when Athena was alive. So now it seems like we got to help him again. And yeah, so we go back into this knowing we're in the Harrows. So I think this is part 12. At the moment I have been enjoying this game. Hope you have too. Hope you have enjoying the gameplay. And yeah, I'm just going to go straight into this because it saves me rambling on. You don't really want to hear me talk about it most of the time. If you have been enjoying the videos or in the gameplay, please do leave a like, comment down below on what you think. Give me some improvements so I can work on this because I like doing this. This is good. Out of my comfort zone sometimes. So, but yeah, don't forget, subscribe, please and thank you. And I really appreciate it if you can, so I can build myself and grow. Grow. But yeah, I'm gonna go straight into this. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah. There we go. Cool. Let's go.
A real life, actual Banisher here in the Harrows.
Yeah, it's cursed. Going on like this.
The governor's speech.
Good day to you both.
And a good day to you too, sir. And wasn't that quite the entrance you made? You'll be the talk of the town.
Talk of tomorrow.
So, what brings you to our wee corner of the world?
The governor bade me make the rounds. He suspects evil doing.
If it's evil doing you're after, you may turn around and hurry back to New Eden town. Now, if you'd excuse us, my sister's not feeling well and we must hurry home.
Dear Eve, I didn't catch your name.
God be with you and your terrible pronunciation. Mary Claire O'Hara.
Yeah.
This is my sister, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, really? No.
If you've any hearsay to share, I'd like to hear you say it.
Fools and sinners chatter. The wise and good hold their tongues.
If only Hugh Batchelor would follow God's word on that.
Why?
His fool's babbling cost him his sister and his faith in no particular order, yet still he gibbers on.
That's quite enough.
What do you do around here?
We raise livestock, or at least we used to.
We lost it all to the witch's curse. And the curse still stands, does it not? Banisher.
What happened to the farm?
Sickness took Elizabeth's sheep. And
21 questions.
It's pleasant to meet another Gale. Where in Ireland are you from exactly?
We left Clarenbridge for Boston many years ago.
How's life with the English?
We're all the same saints under God, sir. And we too are New Englanders now. After 7 years in service, we've earned our place here.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm no healer, but I'll help if I can. Do you have plants as need gathering? Something to ease the pain?
All the meadows sweet and vervain in the world will not help this fever, I fear.
We need no
Madness.
help from the godless.
Madness.
Our faith guides and protects us.
and I pray that you get better, ma'am.
God will surely make me whole again.
She's dangerously sick. Either she doesn't know it, or she knows it and is hiding it.
And now you really must be going. We'll take up no more of your time. I insist.
I'll let you rest, so. Slan live. Goodbye to you.
Would you pray with us, Mr. McCrate?
Elizabeth.
God hath numbered my kingdom. Whatever my sister may believe, I've not long now. Please, pray with us.
I surely will, if you wish it.
Pray for healing, Mr. McCraith.
No, pray for peace.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen.
May the road rise to you, Elizabeth O'Hara.
Worry not about me. I'll be in heaven long before the devil knows I'm dead.
Elizabeth O'Hara, don't tempt him.
Madness.
God be with you, Red McCrae, and a good day now. Banisher.
Ladies, noticed anything strange around here of late?
So I pissed them off, but then they let me ask
Fine
again.
word for the devil's work. I call it evil. Look around you. The harrows are dying.
Our flock took sick. Every last animal dead. Ram, lamb, and ewe.
Then the people took their turn. Many of our neighbours are with the Lord. At least, that's where we hope they are.
If there's witchery afoot, I'll need help finding the culprit. Do you have suspicions you'd care to share?
Well, Caleb Watson lately talks to himself. And if you interrupt him, why, he's as rude as a goat. And he was such a well-mannered man, too.
Lord forgive me, but I don't like him. The man has stopped washing. He reeks.
Caleb Watson, was it? Where can I find him?
He's the cobbler. So you'll find him in the cobbler's shop.
Okay.
Slan, so.
Banach Gialat. Sir.
No idea.
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale, our bread. Do you want us to starve? I should have the yeast. You know it, Mistress Barrow. You know it full well.
If you want yeast, then grow your own. Just stick some in a jar and grow it, and you'll have it forever. Now there is none, and it's my fault.
Food is a staple, and drink is a luxury. Give me the yeast.
How many different ways do you need to hear it? Of yeast, there is no more. There is yeast, no more. Yeast? No, no more. There's no more shitting yeast.
You're lying.
You're pricking now, Mr. Cottle, and I am vexed. Go home. Go back to your work. Go to hell for all I care. Just go away.
Wow!
Good day to you, sir.
Likewise. Red McCraith. You?
Perry Cottle, I'm the baker. What are you doing out here in the rustics?
I'm a banisher. I'm looking for ghosts.
Find no ghosts here, sir. Demons. The governor, in his piety, sees to that.
I envy your faith, Mr. Cottle.
How's that working out so far?
Asking the same thing.
Ah, it's gossip you want. Oh, so be it. Recently, as I made my way to the mill, I saw Ishmael Lore sneak into Phoebe Walcott's barn, his arms laden. Now, I don't know what he carried, but Since then, he has seemed skittish.
How's life in the Harrows? Does it taste sweet now? Or does it taste bitter yet?
Life in the Harrows, sir, tastes like hard work. And so it bloody should.
Love it.
What can you tell me about the governor?
Pious man of great eloquence. He likes a sour loaf, fresh from...
If you don't want to watch this bit, you can skip this.
Right through. I trust him completely.
I'm only going through it just because it's more of a story-driven game, so yeah. And I'm talking over it right now, but I'm only going through it because it's like a story-driven game, so I feel like going through it all, seeing someone wants to see what they might have missed it, so if you don't want to watch this bit, skip it, and then it's fine with me. I understand.
Tell me about Lamentation Haskell.
Seems a good boy. Peculiar. Not the brightest. He's not like his father. Oh, no, not at all.
Okay. Interesting.
A man can do any number of things with his life. What drew you to baking?
Oh, any of a dozen reasons. I'll not bore you with all 30.
I like to bake.
That's also how old I was when my parents died. I needed work. The baker needed a boy. He was a hard man. His wife was a pure-hearted woman. Taught me well. It's hard work, but I love it. I love it, dear.
What brought you to New Eden? Were they short a baker?
Elsewhere, folks backslide. Here, we know the value of our daily bread, of God's own bounty. Here, the baker is near in position to a minister.
Have you noticed anything strange lately? Changes in demeanour, odd comings and goings?
Lucy Barrow goes picking plants.
All furtive like. I've seen her. I've watched her.
She puts them in her strange concoctions.
Won't tell me what's in there.
This guy's a strange bloke.
And where might I find this Lucy Barrow?
The alewife, when she's not furtively picking herbage, may be found in the ale house.
I should go.
God go with you.
What's in here, don't know. Some religion stuff. Pieces of ink. This game graphically is amazing. There's the backyard. Oh, there's a little squeeze point. Probably something behind it. Shortcut. Basically, yeah.
Tis our honour you're here, sir.
Hello there.
You're the governor's son, right?
Yes, sir. Lamentation Haskell. Friends call me Lammy. Or they would if I had any. Please, call me Lammy. I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Well.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honoured.
Bloody hell.
Must be hard, being the governor's son and all.
Is it? I don't know. I've never been anyone else's son.
Hard to grow up in his shadow, I would have thought.
Only if you like the attention, not me. I just want to read books and learn stuff. People leave me alone mostly. I like that. Mostly.
I can fuck with this guy.
Those ghost wards are quite unique.
They are, aren't they? Conceived by Etienne Roulet, but made by my father. Do you use them as well in your line of work?
Not really. I mostly talk to ghosts. I don't repel them.
Of course. Still, each tool has its purpose, and
I
these
think he's
troubled
lying.
times we need all the tools we can get. Magic is glorious when wielded by the righteous.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, if only, sir, if only. I'm still learning. Many of the subtleties and nuances escape me yet.
What just happened?
I've heard tell of a sickness. I'd like to hear more.
My father did not mention the pestilence. 'Tis a gasping disease. It steals the breath. Tooth loss, bleeding from the mouth and nose, then death. It's unsettling. We thought the well poisoned and condemned it. We were wrong. We still sicken, and now we're also thirsty.
Unsettling indeed. So tell me, Lammy, what do you do?
What?
How do you spend your days?
I assist my father, especially with the ghost wards. That keeps me very busy. When I can, I continue to listen into the mysteries of life. Wildlife, mostly.
Yeah.
Do you have anything?
No, not yet. I'm gonna eat soon. I'm recording a video. No, I'm just recording a video.
Huh?
I'm just recording a video.
You do a video?
Yeah.
I said, what you'll be eating?
Oh, I got food. I bought food earlier.
You go there?
Yeah, I went to Tesco's.
Oh, because I just come in.
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch. Have you noticed anyone?
Yeah,
acting
just my mum.
I
I recently had to move back to my
answer, sir,
mum's
surely would, only
because I couldn't live at the
everyone's acting
well,
strange.
my old property. So
Curse brought
it's only for temporary for now,
illness,
but I'll still be trying to get videos out.
Division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir. We could. We need you to bring us peace.
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
Oh, so I can be here in the house. That's weird. Oh, is this where, yeah, that's where I was. Idiot. And yeah, oh god, so that's what that was. That was weird how I was in the conversation. So who else have I missed? No, that's me. You got the woman who walked up here. I think. No, not the way she walked. She walked up here. Hello there.
Hello there.
Good day to you, Mr. McGrath.
I'd wish you the same if I knew your name, sir.
Ishmael Law. I have seen you in the meeting house. I have recognized
It's my
you.
law. It's like Mishmillah.
I would have liked to have been a banisher, to truckle with the mysteries of our world. That must be something.
Tell me about folk round here.
A vast subject that requires, perhaps, a more specific question.
How about you? How are you feeling?
I've not been asked this in a long time. I am feeling a bizarre conflict between faith in the Lord and sheer unholy terror.
Tell me about Governor Haskell.
A man like me does not get to know a man like him. He is a man of faith, We all trust him. That's all I can say.
Tell me about Lamentation Haskell.
Nice boy. Very secretive. I do not understand the things he says. Fortunately, he does not say them to me.
You wanted to be a banisher? That's unusual.
As a child, I met a banisher. I was impressed by the marks on his hands.
Yeah, I am impressive.
His demeanor. He made me feel safe. You do God's work, though you know it or not. Like Charles Davenport, I respected the minister a great deal. He's a terrible loss.
You wanted to become a banisher. Why didn't you?
I got married instead. Came to New England. Ruined everything.
Have you noticed by chance
Mad.
any strange behavior hereabouts?
Our village has suffered much loss of late. Many of my neighbors have seen the disease take their loved ones. They get sick, and you never see them again. Maybe you hear them moan as you pass their house, but then the moaning stops. In times like these, pray tell, if a person was behaving strangely, how could I possibly tell?
I'm sorry, but I can tell from the look in your eye that you've someone in mind.
Watson, the shoemaker. Perhaps because of illness or through the loss of his loved ones, but whatever has befallen the poor man, he seems to have lost his mind.
God, I didn't expect it from this guy.
Anytime, sir.
Caleb Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit.
Yeah, let's go talk to Caleb. Probably go talk to that woman, but I don't see the point. Another guy there. I don't know what keeps talking about Watson.
Smells like death.
It's justice. Start anew.
Hello there.
Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you all right, sir?
We're closed. Now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
Okay. He's crazy.
I can tell from your surly demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shining shapes, Goosepeddle. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
Love it.
Tell me a tale. What have you heard round about lately that might be of interest?
Gossip's for shite bags. Not being a shite bag, I don't gossip.
Well,
The governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
yep.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
This guy's aggressive.
Someone acting strangely. I think you found your man.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? Feels terrible, doesn't it?
Madden. Just break something in his area.
Bugger off soon.
Being courted by two brothers at once rarely ends well.
Personal experience.
Don't go there.
Yeah.
What's this? It's not metal, not wood.
Is that bones?
Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
Yeah, you're telling me. Oh. Pardon.
Debris from a burned down house?
Why keep it here?
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Fascinating. Does each citizen have their own?
What do you think?
Alexander and Ruth Watson. Theirs are missing. I wonder why.
Feels terrible, doesn't it?
There's something else I'm missing? There's got to be something else I'm missing. Oh, yeah.
Ishmael Law said Watson lost his wife and brother.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost?
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you. You done enough sniffing? Tired of the smell of your own arse?
I love this guy.
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time, outflank him.
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish.
But he switches,
Came from
doesn't
the house. Probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite.
Wow.
Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name. 'Cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No. The past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might have helped if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother. And shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre. And I'll speak no more of it.
This is where I
What's
visit.
going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre. And
He's not saying it.
to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried. Buried all. Quiet, you. And you can shite off. Taking your nothing happened with you.
What the fuck?
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
Let's go see this shit. be her now. Thank God. I'm gonna fight someone here. Watch.
You first, young man.
Talking to Caleb felt like talking to a group. I'm thinking possession.
Possession is plausible, but the clues are confusing. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
It's because he's talking to himself. Like, there was a little, like, it's like he's got a split personality. That's right.
God's acre?
God's acre.
Interesting.
Too heavy to lower from your side.
Where do I go here? That way? This way? It's gotta be this way. It's looking like, do I get to shoot it or? It's not this way. Oh, it's gotta be in it. No? No. I have to go all the way around, don't I? So I can see it to shoot it. No? Or I'll just go all the way around. Okay. I'm just being stupid. Hold. Yeah.
Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange.
Someone's been doing some undertaking.
In New Eden, there's much to be done.
Joking. Banish you!
Marcin Lecht!
I didn't do that.
Reinforcements!
Watch out! Spectre possession!
Oh, you're joking.
Why do I get the feeling that this does?
Like he's in a graveyard. Ghosts, like.
Piss off! Grave robbers.
Yes, but what exactly were they stealing?
What the hell? We found another investigation. Like, what's going on? I'm trying to find 2 graves.
Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
Huh?
Standing by.
Ah, combat's still so good.
Here did lie Alexander Watson. Until someone took him.
Well, they made quite the mess.
Yes, they did.
The other coffins are smashed to bits.
Yet Alexander's and Ruth's remain untouched.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did, and he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess.
That rabbit.
Decoys to distract wayward spectres. To keep them away from the Watson plot, I think. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try.
This way. More of them. Call on me. That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
It's fine. What are we crying about? There's another one. Oh, we'll just kill him.
Pay attention.
What do you mean pay attention? You like kind of parried me. Oh. This way? Must be this way. No? That's the first one. So this one must be this way then.
Demonology. I should have known.
Oh God. That's good to know, isn't it? Let's go to the boss fight, something.
What
Called it.
green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later.
Got another trick up your sleeve. Devil take it.
A vicious scourge that despises the living. In these lands, what a surprise indeed. Shrines now, with bones.
Boss fights kind of simple in this game, once you get used to combat. But it's
Names
fun.
from the past are still here.
Oh, there, fella. Nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes, but also shoddy. It's very poor work. Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it
This game is strange. What did I say?
No! No! You were not supposed to!
Down, boy.
What?
Yeah.
Yes. Come to me, Ruth. Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
What the fuck? This is insane.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
No.
Is he still in there too?
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which.
Mad story at the moment. Oh, what the I'll probably skip this travel bit, so.
Get back up!
Get the hell out of there!
Shabbat!
All is well. Nothing bad will ever come. Shite off.
Wow.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah. Can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
Wow.
So many questions. Where to even start?
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because... of course it did.
Wow.
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now? There's something else you should know. If you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
What? Nah.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into
I
Caleb's
gotta know why.
body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavors. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
It's insane.
You know you failed, right? Look at yourself. Smell yourself. You can't live a life in that state.
That's my never mind, not yours. If you don't like the smell, you can shite off. I'll not make our lives your business.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
Alone? Not really. Hush now. All is well.
Fucking shove me out of the way. This is a long one, you know. Sorry, this might be a longer video than normal. I might even get that many views.
Ruth and Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body.
I'll not judge, no matter how much I want to.
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her. The ghost boards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down? I'm with you once more. There's a path here. Let me go.
Ah, fuck me, like, you would never have known this. You joking? You're joking.
Time must be flying. This work shows real sensitivity. Caleb?
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learnt a little about Ruth. Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotting corn.
Oh. I can leave now.
You! What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank ramp! Whatever you found, it ain't yours!
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Puck off and die! I'm in charge here.
No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare. Help me.
Go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine, and you have not the right, you hear? You've not the right. Her heart! Give it back!
Have you falach tu?
No more does he silence me. We may speak. Help me, please.
Hello there.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
This is a mad haunting, you know.
Me in two. I loved Alexander. But I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I married the better brother. But I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
How did Caleb treat you?
With adoration. I was an idol. Worshipped, yet unloved. He was the sculptor and I was the statue. Smiling down, unmoving from my pedestal with nothing to say. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother.
Mad.
Please, let me out.
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. The thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Wait, Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual?
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became
mental.
obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you shall be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go. No! We can stay. Please, Ruth. Let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now.
Yeah, I'm gonna banish Alexander.
Alexander, yours is no romantic fable. There is no moral to this tale. You're a hostage taker, nothing more.
No, Caleb can go to hell, for he well deserves it. But Ruth and I are in love.
Greedy men fight over a woman as if she were a thing. I'm done with that old story. Time to tell a better tale.
Ruth is free to go.
I shall have my rest now. Thank you.
You are dead. You are no more.
Yeah!
Are they gone?
Am I speaking with the cobbler, Caleb Watson? That you, Caleb?
I think... yes, that's me. Or it was me, once. For my bastard brother was my hollow keeper.
I had to banish him.
You're not entirely innocent, though. If you'll permit the unfortunate expression, there was more than one of you in it.
My brother deserved damnation, and you gave it to him. I am an imperfect man, but if you're considering the same for me, I'll not go without a fight.
I too am an imperfect man. I have mercy and patience in limited supply. Let's not test those limits further, eh?
Wow, what an interesting story. Yes, it's definitely gonna be a long one. I apologise, but
Love a woman like a
if you love a story, then stick with it, man. The story is great.
In life and in death.
You just wouldn't expect that. That's crazy.
Don't take it to heart.
I had to banish
Their
it.
choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Don't waver. We could win a battle, but we can't win the war. Nobody should conquer death. And we don't want to pay the price of trying.
Aye. I hear you.
Good. Now, let's see what Lammy Haskell has to say about raising spirits from the dead.
Governor.
May I help you, Mr. McCraith?
I have to admit, this is an unusual case.
Yes, but have you solved it?
I believe so. But the culprit was not responsible for the plague. At least not directly.
Have you found the witch or have you not?
Someone here has been dabbling in some dark magic. I have the name.
Oh.
So, what are you waiting for?
Don't you want to hear the name?
I do not need to. The principle is what matters.
Not exactly. The name is Lamentation Haskell.
No, it can't be. My son is studious. Curious, too curious at times, perhaps. But he does not have a bad bone in his heart.
It's in denial.
He showed Caleb Watson a ritual. The cobbler used it and became possessed.
Even if true, it would only mean my son was exposed to corruption. It happened before.
No.
Bring me proof, Banisher. Find the real source of evil.
I'll get it. Mark me. I must find your son, Governor. Sooner rather than later.
His interests take him hither and thither. If he isn't here, he must be working on the outskirts. He's been sprucing up one of the abandoned houses there. I ordered them emptied when the sickness hit. Here, take the gate key. Go there. See for yourself. You're wrong about him. You're wrong about my son. Needless to say that I count, of course, on your discretion.
He was quick to condemn till it was his own son on the block. Who's he really protecting?
We'll bring him the proof he wants. If the boy is guilty, his father may not be able to protect him.
Right. I'm going to leave it there for this video, because it's a bit of a long one. I will probably edit most of it out, like, so I can cut it down a little bit for the viewers. I hope you've enjoyed that mad story of having two like ghosts inside him. And it was like, one sec. It was like a split from like the film, having so many different personalities inside him, and he just kept one was taking over the whole time. So he couldn't really do much, which is crazy. And he would have never thought this. Well, he kind of would have, but would think he would just be there, and then finding out it was the son that gave him the ritual. That's crazy, isn't it? Oh, it's like a drama. But I hope you've enjoyed. Please do leave a like if you have. Comment down below anything wrong I'm doing, and don't forget, subscribe, and it'd be greatly appreciated. And in my next video of Banishers, you'll see what I'm going to do with Lammy. So tune in, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah!